Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. First down here for this offense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game, offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. The Horned Frogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The back's got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. Well, early on, it's a fun battle to the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time a completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dump off, caught by the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Gutsy call here by this offensive coordinator to keep it on the ground on this 3rd down. But he picks up the first, but good hard running from the back.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. They'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Finds an open target on the left side. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there's a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive 1st half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. And here's the handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I just... This offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Here's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll ride the back again here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him down out near the 40.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And in 1st down, right back to the running game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold it.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tailback with another carry. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down and distances. This guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game. Showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Here comes a handoff. Looks like LSU has the first down. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. Running right through tacklers. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And the defense joins the party with a score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. a 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but forced down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others. And that
touchdown Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This game is not over yet. Let's see how the offense plays it. They love to. And here comes a deep shot. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.